Hey everybody, Diego here. Today I want to talk to you guys about interior detailing, a little bit about myself. I've been professionally detailing for 10 years. I've been to multiple detailing schools around all of California, including San Diego and Los Angeles. Some detailing schools I've been to have been Chemical Guys Detailing School, as well as the Ceramic Pro Detailing School. I specialize in exteriors, however today I will talk to you about interiors. So let's talk about the down and dirty basics for the do-it-yourself people, as well as people that are professional detailers. And even if you are not just a beginner professional detailer, you've been doing this for a long time like I have, or longer, sometimes we can still teach each other stuff. Okay, so let me show you my absolute basic arsenal for when I'm doing mobile detailing out of my van or from my beautiful little shop here in downtown. I will show you the essentials right now. Alright everybody, so first and foremost, the most important thing you need for interior detailing is right here. This is a vacuum. It has to be a wet and dry vacuum for what we're going to do today, and just in general, get a wet and dry vacuum. It's completely worth it, and also make sure you get extra filters, okay? Especially if you're going to have your own detailing company, you're going to go through a lot of these filters, and trust me, you don't want to be in a position where it's too clogged up with dog hair or just girl's hair, for example. It's not going to work, because then it's going to impede you from making money and doing your job. So this vacuum right here, this is the Ridgid portable vac. I got it from Home Depot. It's about $90. I do highly recommend you get the aftermarket hose. It comes with this attachment, and another attachment they like to have in my arsenal is this long and skinny one. It's great for getting between the seats, okay? Second of all, these are microfiber towels. Personally, I love good deals. They have a great deal at Costco. You can get 36 towels for like 15 bucks plus tax. So far we've gone over, you want your vacuum, you want some towels. Now let's talk about products. People ask me all the time about products. I'm practically sponsored by Chemical Guys, okay? I have a great relationship with them. I know their detail garage right here in San Diego. I've been to almost all their locations around Southern California, and they make great consumer products. And let's get into them. So when it comes to wiping down the doors and just getting rid of the dust, you might not even need products at first, to be honest. You want to get yourself some microfiber towels and get one wet. So I'll pull one out. You want to get this towel wet in a bucket, okay? Just normal water. It doesn't have to be filter water, nothing crazy, and kind of knock the dust down if it's really dusty. However, if it's kind of just a maintenance, what you're going to want to use is the first product I'm going to go over is going to be this one. Chemical Guys Inner Clean. Outstanding product. I buy it by the gallon. They sell products in the gallon size. They also sell products in the 32 ounce size. They also sell products in the 16 ounce size. Mainly it's either going to be 16 ounces or a gallon as such. And then this is just a secondary container. Basically all this is a 32 ounce size bottle that I constantly pour my Inner Clean in. So right here we got Inner Clean, which is great for the vinyl. It's safe to use on leather. I don't recommend it on glass. You can, but I do recommend using a glass cleaner, but we can get into that later. Second of all, this comes down to the fabric. What do you use on the fabric to clean the fabric, okay? The first thing you're going to want to use is, this is kind of like an older label from Chemical Guys, but this is still a great Chemical Guys product. It is called All Clean, all-purpose cleaner, okay? So you want to get a good hold of their all-purpose cleaner and make sure, not just with the Chemical Guys products, but products in general, that you read the directions. Sometimes they need to be diluted. Okay, so this one says, this product should be diluted. One bottle can produce up to 4 gallons or higher as desired. So right there off the bat, we got the answer. You're going to want to basically add 3 to 4 other gallons. Excuse me. You're going to want to add 4 gallons of water to 1 gallon of solution. And once again, secondary container. Now another thing that's very important is you're going to want to get yourself a brush. Almost everything I have here, other than the vacuum and the towels, they do sell towels at the Chemical Guys Detail Garages location, also online, also on Amazon, is you're going to want to get yourself a brush. This is a standard brush, which they do sell from Chemical Guys. It is a great brush to remove dog hair. It's a great brush just in general. I love it because it's not too, like, I guess you say like aggressive, but it's not too soft, so it'll still get the job done. And let's go on the inside. I'll start to show you what I'm working on right now. Alright guys, so when I am doing professional detailing, this is exactly how I like to set up the car. So as you see, I have the door wide open. I have a bucket of water. This is just normal water. This is not filtered water. That is the Chemical Guys multi-purpose cleaner, as well as the brush that's in there. I would say that's about 2 inches of water in there, which is roughly about half a gallon of clean, just normal water. I have my vacuum set up over here, as well as I have compressed air. That's what this is. I'll show you the air compressor. This is my little shop here in San Diego. So I have my air compressor, which is a Husky 8 gallons. The very first thing I did, guys, the very first thing I did is I went ahead, and I'll just show you. The first thing I did is there was lots of dust on this door. There was also lots of dust all over this whole interior, especially here. This car was pretty neglected, which is okay. The customer was honest with me. He was like, Diego, you know what? Just do the best you can. I know I neglected my car. However, make it look good because I'm going to sell it tomorrow. So I was like, okay, say no more. I got you. The very first thing I did, guys, is I have the PSI set to about 100 PSI, and I went ahead and I cleaned the vents, just as such. That's the very first thing I did. Now following that, and I think I said this earlier, is you want to get your microfiber towel, which this one's liberally wet. It's soaking wet. It was in the bucket. I wrung it out, and then I took the towel, no product, just water, and I went ahead and I wiped down the whole interior, okay? Just as such, you know, I wipe everything down. A common thing that people forget to do, move the steering wheel. Move it down, pull it out, so you can get all the way in there. And also, do not forget to take your time. That's the number one thing I can say to all detailers. Take your time, and also make sure that you wipe down to the speedometer and this area. It's commonly missed, and customers will notice the difference when you clean it. Okay, so now it's nice and clean. It's what I call the preliminary prep, and all we've done so far is dusted it and basically done a basic wipe down with this towel. Alright, so I already vacuumed this area earlier, so it wasn't too bad. I kind of just did this as a demonstration. However, I have not yet done what I like to call my preliminary scrub. All my preliminary scrub is, I'm not going to get into something else that's called extracting or steam cleaning. This is just the basics with a wet and dry vacuum. This I started detailing 10 years ago, and this is great to do at home. Is you're just going to take your multi-purpose cleaner. This is already pre-diluted, because remember what I said, whenever you have any chemical, any product, always read the directions and see if you need to dilute it, because it could be too strong and you actually might mess up the car. So anyway, I have my pre-diluted multi-purpose cleaner. Give it a few squirts. I don't know, I probably did about 7 squirts. And then you're going to take your bucket of water, clean bucket, with my favorite Chemical Guys brush, and go ahead and start to scrub the inside. I'm even doing the gas pedal, doing the brakes, you know, and I'm only scrubbing the fabric. I don't recommend using this on the plastic. It might scratch it. Awesome. Cool, so now what I'm going to do is I'm simply going to vacuum up the debris that I created by using the brush, because the brush kind of gets in all the little strains of the fabric, and it kind of removes and loosens up the dust. Alright guys, last and definitely not least, for today's quick down and dirty about interior detailing, is we're going to use Chemical Guys Interclean to wipe down this door. You basically are going to take the same idea I'm going to show you right now and repeat the same process on the steering wheel, on the dashboard, on the seat, all the plastic. Don't do this on the fabric, it's not necessary. And this is how you basically clean it as well as give it some good UV protection. Chemical Guys Interclean. As you saw, I did 5 squirts. Take your towel, start the top, kind of do lines. Hey guys, thank you for taking the time and watching our down and dirty tutorial about interior detailing. There's so much more I want to teach you guys, but I only have so much time. I actually need to get this car out of my shop. The customer's going to come pick it up soon. But please like the video, please tell your friends about us, and thank you for watching here on Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube, and happy detailing. Have fun with it.